Sup YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get tons of Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today, Gholdengo EX up on the menu, a post-rotation deck that has been doing really well. And yeah, we're going to be explaining the exact 60 that actually won a recent online tournament. And we're going to be showcasing the pure power of the Make It Rain attack of Gholdengo EX. So hopefully you guys are excited. If you are, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Only takes one tiny second of your time. With that being said, Gholdengo is a card that draws cards. We have coin bonus if it's in the act, if you draw 2, if it's on the bench you draw 1. And Make It Rain slash 50 damage for every basic energy you're willing to discard from your hand. So yeah, it can definitely hit for ridiculous amounts of damage and one-shot anything in the game. What else is in this 60, you might ask? We're going to be pairing this one up with a 1-1 line of Scizor with the Punishing Scissor, so you can slap 10 damage plus 50 more for every one of the opponent's Pokemon that has an ability. And sometimes that can actually stack up quite a bit. If you're up against a Noctowl-based engine, they're using Teal Masks as well. This can be a one-pricer which can do a lot of stuff. Also very nice to deal with stuff like a Cornerstone Ogerpon EX. We also come back with some more draw power in the form of the Dudunsparce. With the Runaway ability, we can draw 3 cards, shuffle it back in deck, which is very great. And there's also a Dudunsparce EX. If the opponent is not careful with their abilities, actually with their Pokemon EX in play, you're going to be slapping a ridiculous amount of damage with the Dudunsparce as well. Also could be a great way against stuff like Raging Bolt, for example, the Dudunsparce here, because it can attack for just a single Carless energy. What of stadiums do we have? We have an Archaludon to get our Pokemon out, but we also have a Levincia Stadium to get lightning energies back. You might wonder why we need lightning energies. There's 2 of them in there, but if you use the attack Make It Rain, you can select those lightning energies and then get them back the following turn time and time again, unless the stadium gets bumped. We have Vengeful Punch. If they one-shot us, they get some damage, which can really help out with specific numbers. And yeah, because we're having an Arven-based engine, it's not bad to put this into the deck. Also very great against stuff like, I would say, Gardevoir EX, for example. So yeah, let's just go for this. And we also have the Cyphermaniac code breaking, getting any 2 cards on top of the deck and drawing them instantly with either the Dudunsparce or the coin bonus of the Gholdengo is actually really, really strong. Okay, with that being said, let's dive into some gameplay. But before we do, be sure to check out the sponsors of today's video. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZAPLIS5 and get 5% off your order. TC Evolutions for your damage counters and ability tokens. You can get 10% off using the coupon ZAPLISTCG. PotownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get them with instant email delivery and 5% off as well. And then cardmarket.com for European players where you're able to buy as well as sell cards to people all across Europe. Yeah, you can use the referral name ZAPLISTCG to help support the channel. Okay, let's see what Gholdengo can actually do. This is a deck that can just one-shot anything in the game with the Make It Rain attack. Very, very strong because there's a lot of like bigger HP Pokemon out there. Definitely if you take into account that Terapagos Buffalon has been really popular in the online scene. So it makes sense that a deck like this actually is pretty strong. And big shout out to, of course, the person getting first place in the Sunny Weeklies at 199. The person actually getting there was Coda from yeah, Mexico. So let's see here. We have a free retreat Scizor to start off with. That's actually pretty nice. We have a Buddy Puffin, an Arven, and a Cyphermaniac Scrowbraiding. This actually is a ginormously insane hand. Also something you could technically add into this deck is something like a Budu, but the problem is that if you start with a Gimme Ghoul, it will have a retreat cost of 2. Which could be quite troublesome. Definitely to get it out of the active position, a little bit less interesting. Note that we're also playing the 70 HP Dudunsparce. You might think, oh, I want the free retreat one, but the problem is that Dragapult EX is still huge. You might also think about adding in Monkey Dory in the list because, yeah, the Darkness Energy can really help out with that. And the ace-back card of choice still going to be the Energy Search Pro, allowing you to get a ton of basic energies instantly from the deck. Okay. What is the opponent playing? Hello, are you still there? Opponents, do you want to see my Gholdengo deck in action? What seems to be the holdup? I think the opponent is no longer there. Or they did slap down a second Pokemon. Okay, we're up against Duraludon. a Pokemon which we can actually one-shot, which is a great thing to see because Archaludon has a 300 HP. It has 300 HP, which means we need to discard, yeah, a lot of energies in order to one-shot it, but it's fine. Here we have the Make It Rain. We're gonna have to discard 6 energies to knock it out and then have an energy attached as well, so looks like it's gonna be the classic Archaludon list. If they have access to Black Belt, they're gonna be in a great position. Currently, there's already 2 abilities in play, which means Scizor can also do quite a little bit of damage. They are going to be given the maximum belt onto the Archaludon. That's actually kind of scary. And they're actually getting rid of a black belt, which is still good. We no longer have Lost Vacuum in the format. So we're going to have to focus on knocking out the Archaludon with the maximum belt first. Okay, our turn. Let's go. We have an insane, crazy setup. So we have Buddy Buddy Puffin. Let's get the Gimme Ghouls out. Next, we're gonna slap down another Buddy Buddy Puffin. Gimme Ghoul, the Dudunsparce. I think we don't need anything else. I think we can slap everything down right away. They might come with an Iono. Note to self is that the Dudunsparce here also has Find a Friend. Search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Which actually is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, we can use the Cypher Maniac's code breaking. And we can put on top the Energy Search Pro. But on the other hand, then we will, of course, not be able to use the Dudunsparce. But we can just put... I would say making ourselves future-proof, putting this on top, and I might also want the Boss's Orders, to be honest. So if I put this on top, in combination with a Boss's Orders, we can initiate the prize raise first. Yeah, let's put these on top. And then, I don't think they're gonna boss. They might boss, but I'd be very surprised if they would do so. So let's just attach to one of this the Dudunsparce, and we will actually sacrifice the Dudunsparce. Sounds like a plan, right? We end the turn, we give up on this guy, it's fine. The following turn, we can get the Boss's Orders. Depends on if they have an Archaludon. The reason why I went for that is that like there's 2 metal energies, so they technically can get there. But if we can already boss away the one with the maximum belt, they're gonna have a lot of different issues with them because they will not be able to one-shot. And we will be able to one-shot time and time again. The only thing we need to do is go 2-2-2. And we are gonna have to be the first player in order to actually win this game to go 2-2-2. So that is the plan of action. We only have 1 prizer on the field currently, which is totally awesome. Okay, we will not need Boss's Orders, but we had an Arven in hand, so it doesn't matter. We can always wait with the make it with the coin bonus. We can just draw for turn, Superior Energy Retrieval, reshuffle the deck, and then draw cards. I think that's probably the best plan of action here. Yeah, there's the Metal Defender. Easy knockout. We don't care. We're gonna knock all the 2 prizers out quite instantly. This is going to be quite an easy matchup, and Gholdengo has a lot of great matchups in the format currently. Okay, look at that top deck, that's crazy. Okay, let's get all the energies out while we can. Thank you. Whee! Moving forward, it's going to be Gholdengo. And we're going to be drawing some more coin bonus. More stuff. Okay. So we currently already slap enough damage if we discard all of our energies. So I'm actually gonna go for the Arven. What can we grab with the Arven? Vengeful Punch. It's not gonna matter too much here in this matchup. Can still grab it though. There was also TM Evo strategies that we could have done. But I didn't want them to go with that maximum belt. That really scared me off. I would say Superior Energy Retrieval is maybe Ultra Ball. Probably need the Superior Energy Retrieval for next turn. Yeah, we still have Phasmodipity in hand as well, so we could slap that down. It's probably gonna be the 2-2-2 prize trade from here on out. So since they do have maximum belt right there, we just win this prize trade always. Let's go! Counter Catcher could knock this guy out, and then they have troubles, but we don't mind. 300 damage output. We will take 2 prizes as well, so this is not bad. Putting the Vengeful Punch onto the Gholdengo, why not? And then 300 damage output. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 300! Bam! Let's go. We already have the Superior Energy Retrieval. Super great. We have the double Superior Energy Retrieval currently in hand. So whatever happens, the only thing we're missing out on is another Gholdengo. Well, I'm not too worried about this. Also, if we fall behind, we can also go after this little guy with Counter Catcher. It's also a possibility. As mentioned, we have a lot of draw power. Gholdengo, Dudunsparce, Phasantipity. As they will have enough energy, enough Pokemon and play with abilities, we can also go for Scizor if we top deck that. Scizor energy is also good with Counter Catcher, so I think we're in a good position. I don't even mind slapping down that Phasantipity. They also slap down another 2-prizer, another Pokemon with an ability, by the way. Another Pokemon with an ability. 1, 2, 3, 4 abilities. Scizor in the house. They will have, with the Archaludon, they will have 5 Pokemon with abilities in play. That's kind of crazy. We have the Night Stretcher here. We also have the Arven Ultra Ball Stretcher. Yo, that's gonna be crazy. We can knock out a Archaludon with a Scizor. Look at that. If we have Scizor, we're good to go. All the Superior Energy Retrievals are on the bottom of the deck though, so that's kind of tricky. We most likely will need to use Artisan to reshuffle. Then draw some cards with Phasantipity. Okay, there's a lot of Pokemon with abilities. As you all know, we're going to be showcasing maybe some Scizor action here. Yo, they can slap. Metal Defender. 270 with the maximum belt. They do get damaged, and now Scizor can take over. Let's go. Scizor is in the deck, so we immediately have access to the one-shot here. We even top deck Scizor. Like, look at this. 10 damage plus 50 damage for everyone with the ability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities. 5 abilities is 250, is 260. So that's the combo right here. Look at that. We need energies, but I don't mind. Flipping the script first. Let's go. Not a lot of stuff that we wanted here, to be honest. We can still Iono. Iono could be a nice option here. Night Stretcher. I'm gonna get my Metal Energy back. Could have gotten the Gholdengo back as well, but that's fine. I'm gonna slap down this. Gonna go for this. Gonna slap down the Artesonium, and we're also gonna, empty the opponent's hand for sure. From all those cards, to only 3 remaining. And we even have a Dudunsparce as backup. We're not gonna activate it quite yet, but it's here. 260. So now you see the Vengeful Punch in action. So they hit us, they get 4 damage, then Scizor takes over. It's a 1-prize Pokemon, by the way. If I didn't slap down Phasantipity, there was also only 1 prizer in the field right now, but it doesn't matter with the prize mapping, as there is still a lot of 2 prizers on the field. So they got Iono to 3 cards. They would need energy, boss, and all that to get rid of my Phasantipity, but we still have the Dudunsparce. We still have access to more Gholdengos, which are the Pokemon we are going to be promoting currently. So I'm actually adoring Gholdengo so much here. There's a lot of versatility behind this. There's like another Night Stretcher that's also in the deck, which means I can get the Gholdengo that's currently stuck in the discard pile. But yeah, this seems like a really easy dub. And there are way easier matchups like this. Also, Raging Bolt seems nice. You might be worried about something like, for example, the Ogerpon box deck, but you do have a lot of Buddy Puffin and Nazbolt to get yourself going. And with TM Evo, you can prevent that effect, right? Then you already have 260 HP fellas in the house. Then you need to attack with Pikachu EX. And because of the Vengeful shenanigans here, also works a lot against Pikachu, by the way. So research, we keep all of our cards in hand, which means Arven is there. Arven can get Ultra Ball and Superior Energy Retrieval, and we will be going crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna be promoting. You can promote the Dudunsparce, but we will need to promote the Gimme Ghouls. Yeah, we have a boss. Not the card I wanted. Our Artisan for this Gimme Ghoul. Let's go. And then we draw some more with. I could actually use this first because we can draw into it again with the Phasantipity, so we can draw even more cards. Levincia Stadium. Maybe I should have waited with slapping down the Archaludon right there. But we have enough already. So more flipping some scripts. Whee! Oh yeah, there's the Levincia. Levincia could get herself more energies. The lightnings come back. I really love the stadium in this deck, by the way. We're also gonna be using the Arven to get my last Ultra Ball from the deck and this tool card. We will go Ultra Ball, get rid of the Nazball, get rid of the Dudunsparce. They had 3 EXs, so the Dudunsparce could also take a KO, by the way. If we if we didn't have everything, but this is fine. Look at that. Even more cards. Why do I draw more cards? Because it's fun, right? Energy there. And then superior energy retrieval. Let's get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just blow everything up, right? Make it rain! And let's even go for the overkill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energies. Sayonara! Archaludon, even if it had more HP, it would have still get knocked out by the power of Gholdengo EX. There was still another energy prize, so note to self, this deck can definitely deal with high HP Pokemon out there. Let's go, and we did see the use of the Vengeful Punch a lot in this deck. We did see it help us go over the edge with Scizor of all Pokemon. Scizor can be a really powerful attacker, also powerful against stuff like, I would say, Raging Bull with like Teal Mask, Noctowl, Squawkabilly as well, so lots of stuff for this Gholdengo. Okay, next battle. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. I'm gonna be pushing out some more post-rotation stuff. Let me know in the comments which deck you want to be seeing up next, because we're checking all the best decks out. As you know, more regionals are coming this season. The season is not over. We did incredibly well so far this season, and yeah, we have not attended an event ever since EOIC, but that's fine. We're gonna be doing the Utrecht special event, so there's still gonna be some more TCG vlogs up your way, and definitely Anaheim, the World Championship vlog, will be really nice to be showcasing. Okay, starting with the Gimme Ghoul. We have Arven. Maybe I should have started with Phasmodipity, but if we're up against a Raging Bolt, that would be really scary. But it's fine. This is fine. Looks like we're gonna be up against it. It's gonna be a Noctowl based version, so either it's gonna be yo, what is that? Is that Wellspring? Is that the Wellspring Ogerpon staring me down? Okay, I'm not afraid of this if my TM Evo is in the deck. We'll have to figure it out together, shall we? This is actually the strongest deck. That's what they told us. They told us that this is the strongest deck in format currently. Yeah, we have the boss and all that, but these are not the cards we are looking for. It's gonna have to be Buddy Puffin and TM Evo. And then we're gonna be going for Buddy Puffin. 2 of these. Let's get out 2 Gholdengos, because 2 Gholdengos are better than 1. And then slap down this. They most likely will knock me out. So I'm gonna be getting the grass energy to it. It's TM Evo time. TM Evolution. 1, 2. I did see my Energy Search Pro was in the deck, which was all I needed to know. And now they can come with their Wellspring all they want. We have another Gholdengo in hand, so it does not matter, right? The thing that could happen here is that they could boss, but they cannot boss and Crispin at the same time. So at least we're good. So there's not going to be some Pikachu action. Unless they have an Iron Bundle. Then they can go after one of the Gholdengos and like Iron Bundle, Crispin. But most of the time they're not playing Iron Bundle, as they can snipe regardless. And Manaphy is not in the format. So yeah, I guess we are safe. And then next turn we can either evolve. I think we're gonna slap down Phasmodipity. I wonder, because it depends on which Pokemon they're using. They can also knock us out with a Fan Rotom. Then we're forced to use Balsasaurus. And okay, Pikachu EX is there. Pikachu EX. Can still use Pikachu EX, but we have to use the Vengeful Punch then. in order to do something against this, because it can still be tricky. We're not playing the Monkey Dory build, we're playing the Vengeful Punch build. Second Noctowl already. Their field is already clogged up. If they don't have more Hoot Hoots, we're good to go. What are they gonna use? Balsa's Orders and Earthen Vessel. What? Earthen Vessel is gonna be for next turn. They're gonna get rid of the Iono. It's still gonna be tricky. I don't know if we're gonna be able to win. I'm just trying to showcase the deck in action with the coin bonus and all that. Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking could do something to get any 2 cards from the deck on top of it. Any 2 cards, right? Currently in their play, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities. Maybe we should set up a Scizor. Could have set up a Scizor already, in hindsight. Yeah. Would have been make things a little bit easier. Do they have an Area 0 under that? They're gonna be attaching an energy to Pikachu. Are they gonna wait? They're gonna wait, right? That means I have no energies here. We have to like Gholdengo my way out of this one. We have the balls already. But we need the Vengeful Punch as well. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. They did use all their Noctowls already. They need to not even go for a KO here with the Fan Rotom. Interesting. Okay, there's an Iono. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go here with our good friend Gholdengo. Yeah, we have the energy here, so the only thing we are missing out on, we need more energies. That's not the energies I'm looking for. We still could have used Cypher Maniac, but I want to use Balsasaurus here. And we're not behind in prizes as well, so... It's a Dudunsparce, okay. Coin bonus again. Nesbo. It's gonna be the Scyther, I would say. Attachment here. We have a lot of great cards, and I think I'll go for the Iono. I could still retreat, put the Dunsparce up front. We don't have the necessary cards here. If they knock us out, they start a 2-2-2 prize trade, which something I really don't want to be seeing here. Okay. We have the Turo, even have a Body Puffin to get another one of these guys out. Yeah, this seems fine. I'm gonna retreat. Promote this, and then we can get the Dunsparce out of here, and then focus on being the first person to boss a 2-prizer. They already used all their Noctowls, so they cannot Crispin. They can have Sparkling Crystal attachment boss, but without Noctowls, that's very hard to pull off. I know my Balsasaur is in the bottom of the deck. If they knock something out, we can easily go for Counter Catcher, so I didn't want to knock out this Fan Rotom whatsoever. So we have all of our Gholdengos up and ready to go. Pikachu, really scary to deal with, but if we have the Vengeful Punch, we're good to go. Unless they can then boss. Yo, they're gonna attach an energy onto Wellspring Ogerpon. They might trap this guy, but if we evolve it, it can get out of the active, so. Love the Iono here, didn't need any of that. I need boss. Okay, boss and Superior Energy Pro. Now we are talking. Can even attack with Scizor if I want to. So it all depends what's gonna happen. We already have 2 energies in the discard pile because of the retreat option, which is awesome. Okay, currently we need way more, right? If we attach retreats, there's gonna be a lot of things. If I use the Superior Energy Pro right now, we're also in a predicament. They might not have another Iono. 2 Ionos in the discard pile already, so I think we're good. Okay, let's take all of these. Check out, we need this Dudunsparce, so we need Ultra Ball. There's 2 Ultra Balls right there. And the Vengeful Punch is also part of the plan. Technically, we can get there. If we draw a little bit well. Nope, not what I need. Coin bonus. Earth Vessel, can get some more. Yeah, sure. Maximizing the chances, right? Draw some more. Nazball, okay, not the card we want. I will be attaching an energy to this Gholdengo. Could also, if I find... yeah, we have enough energies. I'm gonna attach to this Gholdengo. And I am good to go. I am looking for my Dudunsparce. I don't know what the opponent will be doing here. At least there's like enough energies laying around. Area 0 under that will go wide on the board. They have already played 2 Iono, so I don't expect an Iono here. They could Crispin, knock out my Dunsparce, but then we are starting the 2-2 price trade. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Crispin. There's the Crispin. They can knock us out with the Fan Rotom. But then we can activate Phasantipity. Skibbity bibbity bibbity. We are gonna be able to, of course, yeah, they can go, or they can actually attack with the Wellspring right here. Take 2 prizes first. Yeah, exactly. I wonder which Pokemon they're gonna be taking here. The Torrential Pump. Ow. Maybe I should have not slapped down all of these little fellas. Okay, but let's shuffle all of that stuff back in. This makes it easier. Okay, first of all, Levincia Stadium, right here, shortening their bench, so when Noctowl goes away. Next up, we will go for more draw power. Do we need to take anything from the deck? Most likely not. Oh, the Vengeful Punch here. Let's see how that goes. So Vengeful Punch over here. Draw some more. We could knock this guy out. They might want to go for the E-switch combos, right? And we are behind in prizes, so it's not bad going for a Bossasaurus play here, so that other energy is also knocked from play. Okay. If we Night Stretcher, can also get the Scyther back, and I think Scyther might actually be quite useful here. So Scyther, let's bring that one to the table. And then we are also gonna be going for, we can get another Dudunsparce out if we want to, but don't want to have all of these around. I think I will just boss up, knock the energy off the fella over here. Could also knock it off the Hoot Hoot, but this is fine. And it's gonna have to be the Make It Rain attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get the lightning energies back with the Levincia Stadium. They will need another Noctowl to do some stuff, and they cannot Crispin. I guess they can get, if they have an energy enhanced Sparkling Crystal, then we need to make sure we can Iono them next turn. It's gonna be a tricky one because our discard pile already contains an Iono, and we only play one Iono, so that's the scary part. Depends on what the opponent. Yeah, they have an Ultra Ball here. They will need to like Sparkling Crystal, Energy, go from there. How many balls in their discard pile? 0. Okay, that's bad. What I would get from them, Sparkling Crystal and Boss, because if they go for the Vengeful Punch, they get hit. But is that a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Yeah, they were able to initiate the first 2-2 price trade. There was a very awkward position where, yeah, Sparkling Crystal, Area 0 under dap. Here is the Area 0 under dap. Sparkling Crystal, Energy to the Pika. And the boss's Orders of Force. Ow. We do have Counter Catcher. Topaz Bolt. How many Crispins in here? Yeah, not good. This is not good. We still have the switch here, so I technically could still switch around and attack with Scizor to knock this guy out, which is a 1 prize Pokemon, so that's why we went for that. So first of all, we're gonna go for... They cannot Sparkling Crystal and do all that stuff. So we're gonna go coin bonus first. Draw more cards. There's the Ultra Ball. There's the Night Stretcher. Not that I need that. I'll be going for a Runaway draw as well. Get rid of that Dudunsparce. Alright. We have a Balls, we have a Counter Catch. We have so many cards in hand. I will be going for an Ultra Ball here. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. I will get my good friend Scizor out of the bunch. It's time for Scizor to shine here. Metal Energy over here. Then we are gonna go Counter Catcher. So we have 1 ability, 2 ability, 3 ability, 4 ability, bazillion abilities, to be honest. Get the Phasantipity. Go for the switch out. Use another coin bonus. Slap down the Area 0 under that. I'm not gonna slap down any other cards here. Codebreaker could get ourselves. We have so many retrievals in hand. So many retrievals in hand. What could happen? What could help here? What could we put on the top that could be helpful? Another one of these, I guess. We get Ionote, we get this. Maybe a Tera if they want to trap us. I guess that's the only cards we want, right? And now it's time for the Punishing Scissors. Let's go. So without Noctowl, they need Energy. They need Teal Mask. They need E-Switch. They need Boss as well. So that's a combination of Boss, Energy, E-Switch, Teal Dance. 4 cards they need. And already 2 Grass Energies in that discard pile. Scizor is a 1-price Pokemon. So let's see how this goes. I could have used Boss because Counter Catcher could have been awesome, but if they don't go for the knockout here, I need to attack with Scizor. So they have one piece of the puzzle. You know, they have no Noctowl. So you need to have, there's 21 cards left in your deck. You need to have the ultimate combo. And you definitely need Boss. And seeing as in their discard pile is 1 Boss already, I guess we're good. We have the Boss ready to go. We have the superior energy retrieval amount. You have the Pikachu in the active position. So Scizor showcasing its worth here in this Gholdengo deck for sure. Definitely up against this deck. They were able to take the first 2 prizes, but you can offswing 1 energy. Retreat. Okay, they're running away. Opponent is running away. Writings on the wall. No Noctowls. They had used a lot of Noctowls in the beginning. Still, 1 ability, 2 ability, 3 ability, 4 ability, 5 ability. Scizor is up and ready to go to knock everything out. And it is exactly what's gonna happen here. Boss's orders, taking down this guy. Here we go. 260, so the best deck in the format, the Terapagos deck, also loses against Gholdengo. It was a little bit tricky in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. That was quite tense and suspenseful, but we were able to get the dub eventually. Could have also only slapped down like a one prize Pokemon that could get sniped, but I knew I needed to use Scizor in that match, for sure. Definitely because everything has abilities. Noctowl has abilities. Fan Rotom has an ability. Teal Mask has an ability. They're just stacked with so many abilities. Okay, another game with Gholdengo. This is actually slowly but steadily becoming one of my favorite decks. Let's be honest. I used to be playing Blacephalon back in the days of like 2019, 2020. So this gives me some similar vibes. Infinite damage output, collecting a lot of energies in hand, just going haywire, going crazy. Okay, next opponent. Which decks are there still in the format? I think Dragapult could be interesting because we're not playing the Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory really helps set that matchup quite in balance. Okay, opponent going first. Let's see what's gonna happen. Opponent doesn't even have sleeves, even though it's TCGO. Okay, we start with Phasantipity. Not the greatest starting Pokemon ever. We do have double Buddy Puffin to make up for that. Okay, Scizor need to be showing its worth once again. We're up against the Cornerstone Ogerpon EX with Fan Rotom as well. Luckily, I have Iono in hand. The reason why I'm saying luckily is that the opponent most likely gets out Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot, Noctowl and all that stuff. And we put all the Noctowls on the bottom of the deck here. So Hoot Hoot, Hoot Hoot, Noctowl, that's fine. There's already one Noctowl in hand. It's like not the best. It will not be the best, I don't know. Depends on if they have energies. Oh, they have energies already. This can hit through everything, by the way, with the Demolish ability. 2 abilities in play, so maybe we wait. Maybe if they use the Noctowl there, there's gonna be more abilities in play. Maybe they slap down another one of these guys. Maybe they don't. It's time. Give me Ghoul. Buddy Puffin. This guy is our good friend. Scizor is in the deck. Ladies and gentlemen, we're good. Buddy Puffin again. 2 of these. Or do we get more of these? I think this most likely is better. Dudunsparce can also hit quite a bit of damage. 60 damage. It's a little bit. Depends on how many EXs they put in play. But they... Yeah, if they only get 1 in play, it's kind of scary. But we need more draw power. More draw power. Or this guy. Yeah, I'll start with this. For now. And then it's gonna have to be Iono. I know my Pheasantipede is still up in the air right there. Okay, we have the Dudunsparce in hand. We're gonna have to attach here to get it out of the active. They could still put a Cornerstone Ogerpon and then we're trapped. So, but if we retreat, we give up a prize. Yeah, we'll see. But if they go for a Wellspring Ogerpon to trap us, there's another EX Pokemon in play, which means the Dudunsparce can 2-shot this guy. Alright, let's see what they come packed with. They go for Crispin, the supporter of choice, powering up their Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon EX. It seems it's very crazy to see that like all the Ogerpons see play except for the Heart or the Heat. The Fire type Ogerpon does not see any play. 1 energy there. Attachment of the turn. I'm gonna slap the Demolish for 140. We do come back with the Dudunsparce. They're not gonna evolve into the Noctowls. We still 2-shot though. Do we now? Could give him a little slap first. Are they not doing anything else? Just attacking? They're afraid to slap down Noctowl. We could still go for the Scizor, slap 110, then put 4 damage with the Vengeful Shenanigans. Yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Go with that. Slapping it all in the deck. We have an Ultra Ball. It's fine, it's perfect. Now we go for an attachment here. We Ultra Ball, get rid of this one, get rid of this one. Get... If we slap with Scizor, it's not the perfect plan, right? Because we need to find an Arven. We currently have not used the supporter. Vengeful Punch. Interesting. Doesn't have to happen right now, I guess. Doesn't have to happen right now. We have Pheasantipede here, so we retreat into this guy. Evolve at least 1 Gholdengo. Coin bonus time. Another Gholdengo. More coin bonus time. More retrievals. Not exactly what I was looking for. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to slap 110. It might not seem like the craziest amount of damage, but if we have the Vengeful Punch and then slap with the Dudunsparce, we're good to go. Okay. They can knock us out. They take 1 prize. We activate Pheasantipede. They have to go after Scizor, otherwise we knock out their Cornerstone, so it's a little bit of a checkmate. Then we Night Stretcher, get the Scyther back, and maybe we can attack with it again. Maybe they now get out an Ultra Ball with Noctowl and stuff, but the more Pokemon with abilities they get in play, the stronger our Scizor becomes. This is only a 1-1 line, so I don't even know if a 1-1 line is sufficient up against Cornerstone, but at least it gives us a chance. And with the Dudunsparce, we can slap 60. If they get out another EX, they might forget that we have the Dudunsparce EX. So there are still some hope options. Okay, another ability. Noctowl in house. Are they gonna go after Undefeated? Most likely not. Quite tricky, right? We both have a 2-prizer in play that could easily get knocked out. We cannot touch the Cornerstone whatsoever, but if they slap down another Pokemon, we can one-shot that with Gholdengo, so they cannot slap down more. That's 3 abilities in play. Okay, Turo and Bravery Charm. Really? Okay, that is definitely annoying. Maybe we'll have to attack with the Dudunsparce first, if we find it. Because they're gonna Turo all this up. Oh no, they're gonna Turo up the Noctowl. Okay, not the attacking fella. Bravery Charm is really putting in some disruptive elements to our plan. Yeah, it's gonna have to be... I just hope this is enough. We need the Dudunsparce to attack. We do have a boss's orders as well. So let's get Flip the Script going. We have a switch. Okay. If we ball something up, we can knock something out. That's how it goes. We have an Ultra Ball, so we can get the Dudunsparce out if we want to. Okay, there's an Arven. That's very, very good. We can go Arven, get out Vengeful Punch, and we can technically... Counter Catcher is also seemingly nice, right? Okay. It's time for Ultra Ball. Get rid of this. Switch is really great though. I'm gonna have to get rid of... They can trap Phallus, so I cannot get rid of that. Technically could get rid of a Counter Catcher. But we're also always gonna be behind, right? Or are we? Because we draw so much, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Maybe it was not the perfect idea, but it's at least something we can try now. Vengeful Punch. Energy here. Okay, let's get it going. Night Stretcher as well. Need to get back that Scyther. Putting that as a Pokemon that can attack here as well. 60! So, what's gonna happen? They can attack us. They can attack us, but then they get 40 damage, and then we can finish off with the Dudunsparce EX. Crazy. I hate Cornerstone Ogerpons. What are they gonna do now? Noctowl and Turo, but then they're not attacking, right? The Bravery Charm, in this case, is not gonna be doing too much. It only allows them to attack for one more time, right? There's the Noctowl. Okay, another ability in play. So either we still have the switch, so we can still get the Dudunsparce out of harm's way. It's very difficult to deal with a Cornerstone. So you do see the crippling weakness of Gholdengo here. Maybe a thicker Scizor line could definitely help. We did have that Bulbasaurus already in hand, so we can deal... If they run away, we can knock him out. But depends on what they're gonna do. They already burned a Turo. Bravery Charm is not gonna be doing too much if we can attack again. We don't play Jamming Tower. Jamming Tower could also be quite good, but then Vengeful Punch would be kind of irrelevant, so... Area 0 under that. At least there's like 3 abilities now in play. 4 abilities now in play. 4 abilities now in play. So we're gonna go for Scizor. They're going overboard. E-switch to the Monkey Dory. Okay, we're gonna have to focus on one-shots now. We didn't knock anything out. Phasantipity doesn't do anything. A research. Okay, they have a Clefairy EX as well. So we can attack one more time with Scizor. And then it's gonna have to be Gholdengo doing the heavy lifting, definitely with Terapagos, with Phasantipity. They're not gonna take the first 2 Prizer at least. But we still have a liability right here. Can they damage themselves? Yes, with the Vengeful shenanigans here. Interesting. Another Noctowl. Okay, now they're going overboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abilities. Scizor does insane of amount of damage. We can one-shot anything now. Unfortunately, we only have a 1-1 line. We still have Tera to pick up our Phasantipity, by the way. So don't forget, this can still be removed from play if we draw a little bit decently enough. Another Pokemon ability. Look at that go. Very insane deck. What's gonna happen now? We're gonna retreat into a 1 Prizer. We have balls in hand though. Also note, our Dudunsparce just became way stronger. 60 damage for every EX. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 240 damage. We have balls in hand, so I don't mind this. I am afraid that we did throw away our counter catcher and we need to Turo at one point as well. Yeah, they're now gonna go Earth and Vessel. They're gonna use Monkey Dory on this guy. Next turn they're gonna use Monkey Dory again, so it's not a lot of time left to Turo. I don't even know if Turo is in the prizes or not, so it's gonna be quite tricky. But yeah, a lot of great games with Gholdengo. So if you want to know how to play Gholdengo, this could be quite the video for you, seeing all of these cards in action. Cool news is we have Night Stretcher, so that means we can definitely get a KO here. So there's gonna be a retreat, and I can focus on Phasantipity at this point. Who are they gonna damage? Most likely Phasantipity, right? Yeah. There's a timer, there's a clock on our hands. Okay, I have to go after this guy. That's the only Pokemon with energies currently. And that's the only Pokemon with damage as well. So we need to go after this guy with the Dudunsparce. Scoop up Cyclone. Oh, it's gonna be the Noctowl. Sure, I don't mind. I don't mind this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4 EX cards. Are gonna slap with this guy? They are gonna slap with the Fan Rotom. Shouldn't they get activated? Oh, it only works when I'm getting knocked out. Sure. We're slapping 240, so the best plan of action is to knock this guy out. We can always establish with Nazball a new Dudunsparce. And next turn we need Turo. Gholdengo again. An energy. Interesting. So 240 damage output. I'm not gonna get out my Scizor quite yet because it can also mean that I can get the Dudunsparce out. Depends if they slap down Cornerstone again, that is. Nothing has damage at this point, so we're the first person to get a 2 prize. Turo was prized. Of course it was. Of course it was. But it's really nice to find the Turo right now. They're gonna try and focus on... Can they put damage on themselves? I hope they can put damage on themselves so they can Monkey Dory at least once. Then they can Monkey Dory the Phasantipity, and we don't mind this because we're gonna Turo. Yeah. If I get Iono, it's still alright. We have Fez, the Dudunsparce with draw. Coin bonus for more draw. Draw everywhere. Oh wow, I'm really enjoying myself. Let's be honest. Like having the Dudunsparce action, having Scizor action, Phasantipity hanging in there. If they knock out the Dunsparce, there's 4 damage on themselves, which means we need less. Can get a 1-prizer. Do we still have our Iono? No. We used it in the beginning. Sometimes I miss some more draws, some more disruptive elements to this deck. Adding in a second Iono, or maybe adding in a Palpa would be great. And now we have different options to deal with another Cornerstone. Yeah. What are they gonna do? I don't think my Serendipity goes down this turn, which is awesome. That means I can Turo. Another Terapagos. Glass Trumpet getting energies into play. 2 fighting type energies. 16 cards still left in the deck. Cool deck. Okay. Here comes Terapagos. They're gonna attack us. Most likely. We can Turo the Fez. But first we're gonna use the Fez. Then we're gonna Turo the Fez. Then swing. Do we still have more Balsasaurus? Yeah, I need to check if my Balsasaurus is in there. Otherwise, if our Cornerstone hits, then we're in trouble. Here they come. 210 damage. Perfect numbers to knock me out. Come on, do it. We also only need 4 energies to knock out the Terapagos. Oh, Crispin. Who's gonna get it? Unify beat down. And now my Vengeful Punch finally activates. Sure. I can just go for Gholdengo, right? It's probably the best plan of action to just... We have 4 energies here. Yeah, it's the best plan of action. Because I'm gonna Turo. Leave these 2 as options. Let's go! Flipping the script. Coin bonuses. And more draw power, coin bonus. And then we Turo up this guy. Yes. Slap down the metal energy here. TM Evo no longer necessary. Could slap down another little guy. Yeah, we no longer have any little guys. Funny. Sure, with that being said, I'm not gonna use Stretcher. Depends on what they're gonna swing at us. So it's gonna have to be this guy. Get rid of this. Get rid of this, I guess. Yeah, at this point, yeah, it's fine. Get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 energies back. And let's go for the Make It Rain. We only need to discard 4, so that's awesome. Always discard your lightning energies first. Because no Buffalance, no Buffalance. Always double checking, by the way. You never know when Buffalance hit the scene. And now we get 2 prizes. There's still a world where they... Yeah, they cannot Monkey Dory and then go for, I would say, what card was it? I could still help them out. Briar to take 3 prizes because we're exactly at 2 prizes. Before that to work, they need more damage output. I don't even know. What is the ace pack card they're using? Scoop Up Cyclone. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so no maximum belt capabilities. No damage that they can put on themselves. Yeah, this is a perfect board state because not only do we have Make It Rain as the maximum damage output, we can coin bonus, we can get Scizor into play if a Cornerstone comes into play, and the Dudunsparce as well, because there's still 1, 2, 3 EXs, and if they have Cornerstone, that's the 4th EX. We're good to go. Oh dang, long games, but some high-level gameplay here today on the rank ladder. Let's be honest, very funky decks, and Gholdengo just runs through them. Just have patience, trust your own skill, and okay, Balsasaur is the Scyther. Is that the Pokemon? Okay, they're gonna knock us out with that. Sure, and then hope we don't have Balsasaurus. I should have maybe checked. Yeah, should have maybe checked if I had. Do we have another boss? Aside from Maniac? Trainers? One boss in the discard pile. I have not checked. I could draw a lot of cards though, so we can coin bonus. Yeah, there's the boss. There is the boss right from the get-go. We're gonna boss and we're gonna take down Latias. That's one that needs to go down. 200. Make it more. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Don't even need Phasantipity. Could have used Phasantipity, could have used the Dudunsparce, could have drawn my entire deck basically. Well, the only thing that needed to happen was that boss was in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always go for the overkill, folks. It's awesome. It doesn't take that much time. Let's go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video of Gholdengo, the undefeatable Gholdengo. I had to play without Energy Search Pro, but I still was able to do so. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, subscribe for more content like this. And also go let me know in the comments which deck you want to be seeing up next. Go check out the sponsors. They make the videos possible. We have dragonshield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZAPDOS5 and get 5% off your order. TC Evolutions for your damage counters and ability tokens. Get 10% off using the coupon ZAPDOSTCG. BowtownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. If you want to get those alt arts, this is the best place to do so. Get some codes quite easily with instant email delivery. Cardmarket.com for European players. There you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZAPDOSTCG to help support the channel. Links are down below in the description. So hopefully you guys enjoyed another video on the channel. We're going to be doing more like these. So I want to hear all your suggestions down below. And also, what do you think about Gholdengo? Is it going to be a tier 1 archetype? It feels that way for me. But it all comes down to which different build you're going to be playing. Vengeful Punch came in clutch in this video for sure. Have yourself a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!